Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And it's your boy Mick Muffin. Stuff him in the oven. You already know we up to something. Yo, it's up for another video today. And today's video, we got so much to talk about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got my phone in my hand. I'm ready to tell you guys everything that's been dropped and talked about. First things first, right? There is a new weekly rotation of gizmos. What deck to use? What's the best deck to use in this rotation? Well, personally, this is the deck you see on the screen. This is going to be your best deck of what you're going to want to do to push leaderboard right now. And I'm going to push with you guys in a couple seconds. But there is some other changes that are coming to the game. So if you guys missed the small talk, we had Frame and Fan come on and talk about how the new update, they're actually going to limit your mini space movement. Once you put something down, you can no longer pick it back up. It's stayed in that one position. It's to try to help the game be less RNG and more skill instead of luck based. Quite a few changes that are coming to the game at the moment. If you guys can't see, on this side, I actually got a little putt. He stole the toy. Hey, yo. Anyway, he stole the toy off the table because it's squeaky. So those are some pretty huge things coming to the game. I mean, it's definitely something to be talked about a lot. My personal opinion on this whole thing is I think it's going to be very, very unique, but it's going to be really hard to play in your style because now I'm worried about what if I play last? What if I don't play until round 5? Let him place all his minis, then I place all mine and just counter his. You know, I could have a lot of RNG, you know, put Prince, Spear God, Bowler, all the case may be. This guy, this little guy, his name is Duke. Got him about a month ago. He is a part of the McMuffin family now. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy. And speaking of the guy, we got a special guest here. It's our boy, Rick Snizzle.
What up?
Catch him with Lean and a Pizzle. What?
Lean and a pistol.
So, getting back to it, not moving, you know, it kind of brings up a loud talk about how what's going to work in what way. You know, like I said, my theory of playing round 5 and waiting, that could possibly work, right? It is possible, but there also could be a lot of other methods of how it's played. That is an interesting video. If you guys want a lot more into depth into the video, definitely check out one of my boys, Gaz Tomo, right? I'll leave his link in the description. He described everything beautifully off that video. You know, I'll mention some clips in here of exactly what I mean, but if you guys want a full depth review, check out Gaz Tomo. Subscribe to him, my boy for a long time, and I know he has probably one of the best out of all the content creators of describing everything and explaining everything and how it goes down. But you're not here for that right now, even though I wanted to update you guys on what exactly was here. You're here because you want to know what the best deck is this week with the rotation going on. Let me tell you, I found it out. And it's actually kind of similar from the last one that we made, which is the Shield Maiden once again. Shield Maiden, as you can see, continuously, it's still in meta over and over again, which is a good thing. Healer's still in this deck. We still got the Bowler. We have the Miner, and then we don't have the Mini P.E.K.K.A anymore. We now have the Big P.E.K.K.A, and we have a Dark Goblin. So changed it up a little bit, but this deck still works beautifully. So let's hop right into it, and let's see what we got first. These are the gizmos. We got the Mucho Puncho, we got the Pancake, and we got the Mirror. So against Wave Master, I typically... Oh, boy. I'm not going to get a Dark Goblin. I've tried doing Dark Goblin with the Mucho Puncho against Wave Master in the corner, but with the Bandit and the Wave Master both coming to the Dark Goblin, it doesn't really work as much as you'd think it would really work. You know, you'd think like, oh, that's a really good idea, you know. If you put the Mucho Puncho kind of in the corner guarding like your Boulder and Dark Gob, that's the way to go. Unfortunately, it's actually not the way to go because, again, the Bandit just dashes and the Wave Master comes, so they kind of have both targets on you, and the Mucho Puncho can only punch you once, you know? He only got one punch in his him. One pooch in his him! Bro, I love my grammar. It's awesome. Alright, now we want the healer up. That's the main priority here. We're going to sell the Bowler. So kind of the way I go from it right now, if he doesn't have a Bandit with the Wave Master, I like to play healer. If he does have a Bandit and he prioritizes it, I like to play P.E.K.K.A. I think that's the best way to do it. But we're going to 3-star a Miner here. And I'm actually going to Pancake. The only way to beat Wave Master Typically is usually by health with Shield Maiden. Nothing really to counter it too much. Pretty much just health. So again, prioritize your healer, get your healer up. I typically go with the second upgrade first, get the shield going, because if they have a Dark Goblin, it won't do no damage to you, which is nice, and it'll also activate her shield way faster. Another thing is, when you play a Shield Maiden, I typically go for the first upgrade first instead of the second one, because you get +6 heal, you end up winning that health draw, you know, that health when it comes down to health, the time basis. So we're now going to play P.E.K.K.A here, and we're going to cycle. And that was a very bad cycle, but that's fine. We're going to keep the bowlers and just upgrade here. We're going to move this all to the right. Pancake should be going to... The first shot should be going to the healer. Second shot should be going to the miner. He does put Mucho Puncho in the middle. That's an interesting spot. The healer is just going to keep getting hit back. Miner's going to stay on the bandit until... Well, I guess the bandit dashes. So, okay, so he is prioritizing his bandit. So now next step would be we need to, one, get our Shield Maiden to pop the shield ability before the bandit can start dashing. Because once the bandit starts, it don't stop. It's just going to keep going. So that's something we got to work on, right? Next thing would be getting the bowler up. Again, you see how we didn't lose entirely? We just lost off health. We got to make that bandit not be targeted first in a way. We can't let that bandit get that dash off, because then it's just going to go back and forth, back and forth. If we get the Shield Maiden to pop her shield off first, boom, we looking solid. So next thing, we're going to upgrade our healer, and we're going to put down the bowler here. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Shield Maiden in the front, and I'm actually going to put the healer in the back next to the miner there, because when he flips his bandit over, I do want his bandit to target my Shield Maiden first, because again, I want my Shield Maiden to pop its ability. So he's going to flip it over, he's going to 3-star Giant Skeleton. Giant Skeleton will never die, I promise you. You'll watch this whole thing, Giant Skeleton will not die. If healer gets the heal off, it does. Shield Maiden gets the shield off. The bandit now goes to the Shield Maiden's locked on. The Shield Maiden's going to infinitely pop her shield no matter what right now. So double shield going, can't really stop. Oh wow, looks like the Giant Skeleton actually does die. That's never happened to me. Usually they're the last ones alive and they don't blow up. But you can see we're going to win here by health here. Not really much you could do. So Wave Masters is all about winning based off health. So every time I face a Wave Master, just remember that, you know, healer, miner. If they put Mucho Puncho in the back like that, like in the back corner to like protect, let's say they have an E-Wiz, or let's say they have RC or Natureborn, they do anything like that, sell the miner, you know, focus that healer upgrade, but then also, depending on what he has, include either the bowler or the Dark Goblin. But it looks like here we're actually facing another Wave Master, so we don't have healer in cycle, so we're gonna run miner now instead. So now my philosophy is if he moves his Wave Master up one, he shoots it, his bandit lands right here. That's if he has it. That's if he has it. This is a little philosophy here. He doesn't. He actually gonna send the swordsman over. Interesting. Miner's gonna be attacking the healing ranger. Can the Shield Maiden get her shield off in time? I guess is the real question. It does. Does not drag over the Wave Master though. That's unfortunate. If we can get the Shield Maiden to pop her ability one more time here. It's looking shabby. It's not looking so hot. But now we know he has a healing ranger. So now we adapt to survive and we adjust. Now we get dissipate, because obviously we don't want that healing ranger to heal. Man, our gizmos are kind of tough here. I could upgrade the miner and get a second gizmo, but I'm actually feeling that we upgrade the miner. Alright, I said one thing and did the other thing. My original plan was going to be put the healer down, right, and save the miner to upgrade for the next one. Instead, we upgrade the miner, and I guess we're putting the healer next round. So, excuse me. So I think actually this is looking good. Swordsman's not getting ability off because of the miner. The Shield Maiden has absolutely so much health. Once she pops her shield here, it should be over with. P.E.K.K.A gets one hit. That's the exact hit we're going to need in order for us to be winning by health. And we got that round secured. I'm not seeing a bandit, which is telling me like I should be playing healer instead of playing P.E.K.K.A. So I think that's probably the next move that we should be taking. But at the same time, don't forget he also has a mini P.E.K.K.A. So we do need the P.E.K.K.A, so we can't just sell it all in all, you know what I mean? This case, with his minis, I'm going to go with the block. I think that's the best method here. I kind of need the Shield Maiden in or out. We're going to keep her in the middle. And we're actually going to have the P.E.K.K.A. on defense. I didn't really think about this. We're going to try to protect our Gizmo in the back. He has not played a Gizmo yet, so we don't know what he's going to play. Duke, what are you doing? Go lay down. Go. Alright, so he did send the mini P.E.K.K.A. over. The P.E.K.K.A. is there on defense, which is good. The P.E.K.K.A. Oh, we just need that one more hit. Can we get it? The mini P.E.K.K.A.'s not dying. Oh, the mini P.E.K.K.A. didn't die. Well, he did, but he came back. And he didn't die again. If the P.E.K.K.A. can one-shot, it does. Does the miner have enough health? No. Alright, so we're actually going to lose the second round. So now I see what he did in the back. So you see how he put the Mucho Puncho kind of in the corner? That is a very weird spot, by the way. It's obviously to protect just against miners. But now what we could do is we could sell it. And we can get the Dart Goblin going. The Boulder works too. The Boulder works just as well. And we're actually going to do 3 damage. Alright, here we go. I think we have a solid game plan right here. Throwing the MK over, thinking maybe I had something in the back line. I only got a Bowler, so it's not really going to do much. Once this Shield Maiden can get the shield up, it's kind of racks for that mini P.E.K.K.A. Gets the shield up, which is nice. Healing's healed. Nice. Mini P.E.K.K.A. goes down. If we could heal one more time, that would be nice. Good. Shield Maiden should pop the shield. Oof. If we can get the heal off. We do get the heal off. Shield Maiden's at full health just in time, and we're going to win by health. Nothing can outlive a Shield Maiden. I really want the immunity for the P.E.K.K.A., but I know that's not the right play. 3-star in the Boulder is going to be the right play, even though I know I really want the P.E.K.K.A. Again, he's going to send the MK over, but with the Boulder having the stun and the damage, it's going to stun for a good amount of time, where the Wave Master won't be able to go to the back in time. Hopefully. Before the Shield Maiden pops off, which is good. Bowler lives another day, which is nice. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does go down. Once the healer pops off, yeah. Bowler's going to hit everything again. Mini P.E.K.K.A. goes down from the self-inflicting from the shield. Wave Master stands no chance because what happened? We lived too long. We had so much health that we're going to end up winning this. I'm going to give this guy a good game. But that's the exact defense that you want to use when you play against a Wave Master. I think that is absolutely perfect. So we're currently 65 right now. I've been slacking. I actually was third. I was third in the world at one point. And then the weekly gizmos switched up last week. And I didn't know how to properly adjust from that Shield Maiden deck. I should have just kept the same deck but adjusted myself. Instead, I tried to switch everything up. But that was last week. This is a whole new week. This is the deck right now that I've been flying with. If I'm flying, I'm sure you want to fly too. Let's get into our last match here, and we're actually facing a king. Okay, kind of almost the same method. I mean, you really just want to play healer and miner. That is probably, again, one of the best go-to ways. Unless you're facing Monk, or unless you're facing SK, or unless you're facing Natureborn, or... That's pretty much it. Those 3 heroes, you want to prioritize maybe your Dart Goblin and your Bowler, because you already know they're going to be hiding, camping in that corner in the back, and you just want to get rid of them. You know, you got to prioritize what you got to prioritize in order to win, right? So in this circumstance, this guy 2-starred his Barbarian, trying to get the Gizmo up, trying to get him that higher advantage to make him win the earlier rounds. Unfortunately, I don't think he wins this. Maybe the healer has more health to survive off of. Which I think so, since the Barbarian King's targeting the miner. So yeah, we're going to win off that by health again. Most of the time, if you're facing a king though, or you're facing an RC, or if you're facing a Wave Master, you just want your healer and your miner. That's all you need. Don't even stress anything else right now. Until they show you a sign of using the Mucho Puncho. Once they use that, that is your signal to sell the miner and start playing Dark Goblin and Bowler more. You know, start observing what they're doing and how they're playing. So like at this circumstance, I want to upgrade my miner, but I can't. So I'm just gonna get the healer instead, and I'm gonna mirror his Gizmo, because at the end of the day, we know that he's not winning by health. So like just in this example already, the Barbarian's just gonna go and self-inflict itself right on the Shield Maiden. So is the Ice Wizard as well. The Archer will eventually take down the Gizmo, but it's not something I'm really going to worry about too much, because by the time the Archer finally takes it down, it's going to be too late and we're going to win by health. As you can see, we have 5 seconds left. That's kind of why everyone's running Shield Maiden at the moment, is just because of how much health she got, man. Like, she's stacked right now. I don't want to 3-star it. I actually do want the Miner back. That is my next goal. Dark Goblin's never the play when you play against the Barbarian King, so remember that. If you're going to play a ranged troop, make sure to be playing Bowler in this circumstance, just because the Dark Goblin doesn't help, you know, and with the Archer, it's just a free boast, so it's not even worth your elixir. So if you see it in your deck at any time when you're facing one, just sell it, you know, you'll thank me later. And yeah, so as you can see again, the Barbarian's going to be attacking the Shield Maiden. Once Shield Maiden pops the shield, there goes the Barbarian, and there's not really much left to this. This game over, you see what I mean? So it's kind of just how the cookie crumbles right now with this deck. Again, you face SK, you face Monk, you know, you should be putting that Mucho Puncho in that corner, you know, and putting that Dark Goblin. Not a lot of people run Fisher right now. It's not really the meta, it's not really the vibe this week, especially with these gizmos. You can completely counter. Again, I'm telling you, this is the way to go. If you face RC, I know RC, you're thinking like, oh, maybe I should upgrade Dark Goblin. The only way you play Dark Goblin against an RC is if you really see, like, you're on round 5 and this is a desperate cause. Then you need a 2-star for the infinite range and the boast, and you need to keep it away from everything in the opposite corner and just let that Dark Goblin ramp up by itself. Eventually, when you get further down the line of the road, your Shield Maiden healer will still be alive because of how much health they have, and the Dark Goblin will do the rest of the damage in the background. You have nothing to worry about. But that's if you get to round 5. Usually you could 3-0 RCs if you focus the Miner and you focus the healer. When they see the Miner dissipate, they're going to put the Mucho Puncho because they don't want their RC to get tagged by the Miner. That's when you sell it and you play the Bowler and Dark Gob. You know, it's everything. You just got to pay attention on how everyone plays this, you know? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. I'm actually super hype about this new update coming to Clash Mini where you can't move anything, and I want to be the first to cover it for you guys. So next time a big update's coming to Clash Mini, best believe your boy is going to be putting a video out on it right when it comes out, because I want you guys to know how I feel, my exact opinions coming from a pro player. You know, I want to tell you guys, like, how my mindset's going, how this is all working, and how this is all doing it. So I'm actually super hyped for this new update coming. I cannot wait. I want to be the first to cover it. I want to be the first to cover decks for you guys, so please stay tuned. You know, these next videos are going to be absolutely epic, so don't forget to subscribe right now. Subscribe, click that big red button. I promise you, magic trick. You click it red, I promise you, my magic will turn it white after. I'm a wizard, man. I'm like that. And don't forget to like the video too. You know what I mean? It means the world to me. You like the video. It shows how much support that you guys are showing me. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. I love making content for y'all. And if you guys made it to this far of the video, I want y'all to comment. What should we comment? Comment a pineapple emoji. You can put whatever text you want in the comments, but if you comment a pineapple emoji inside that text, I'll know you were OG and you stuck around for the whole video. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and definitely try this deck. If it's working for you, screenshot, tag me on Twitter, and send it, because it is grinding right now, and this is by far the best deck you could use by this weekly gizmo. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day today, and don't forget to make someone smile, because you don't know what anyone's going through. So other than that, peace and love, fam. Boom! Boom! Boom, 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 boom! No, you gotta put your hand on top. Yeah, and then you gotta go side to side. No.